I wrote this song to be relatable to everyone. I wanted to make a song about being bored because a child would understand what being bored's like. They know, you tell them, are you bored? Like, they know exactly what boredom is. And you know that from age, I mean, infancy. You know what being bored is, I would imagine. I don't remember, but the first verse, I say, just put in 8 hours in the day, and I can't stay late because I got to do it all again in the morning. That line is about obviously working, 9 to 5, but not necessarily in a literal sense. It can also be metaphorically speaking. And you're tired, but at the same time, you have this energy that needs to be released. That's why the song also goes on to how you release that energy. The whole energy of the song is about release. It's about tension release. Through music, when you're trying to get energy out, all you want to do is just get the energy out. You don't want to think about anything else, your job, you don't want to think about your school, whatever it is. You want to just you're just trying to have that section of the day that you don't have a lot of time for to just release. And something that I always do is dance in front of my mirror in my bedroom by myself. And I listen to music and I dance real hard. A lot of times I try to keep serious themes in my music, but I also like to keep it lighthearted because I never like to end on a bad note with anything in life because it just puts me in a weird space. So my favorite lines would probably be, I really want to feel your love tonight, but if I can't have your arms tonight, I have my own. That's lines about being comfortable in your own company. If you don't have anybody else, you always have to be able to be happy with yourself, and again, look at yourself in the mirror and be happy with yourself, who you are. So lyrically, I kept the song simple because I really wanted to let the instruments do a lot of the talking. I think that also the lyrics, the concept that I wanted to do was so simple. I just wanted to have a song that expresses the kind of frustrations, but almost beautiful aspects too of boredom. So the lyrics are just kind of very plain and simple. What else can you say when you're bored? There's no plot to being bored. It's just you're bored. So as a result, the instrumentals being so amped and energetic, they kind of tell the story of really how you let out that energy. So in this song, I have electronic drums, electronic bass, sub bass, the guitar, vocals. This is the cello, electronic cello, because I don't have a cello. I want to get a cello at some point in my life. Oh, and then there's this one little synth that's in there that I dropped off. I cut off the low end of it. There's a really cool synth. It was just one of those that kind of like synthy sound. My influence genres would be probably drum and bass, alternative rock, and T-Rex. T-Rex has that the first vocals I had on this track were the and then I added on top and it added the chorus effect on it, which is like what T-Rex was just like known for. He had so much chorus in his music, which I loved. I'm So Bored is a homage to drum and bass music for me because drum and bass is a big part of my musical history. It's how I started playing drums, and I remember it was like 2005, 2000 to 2007, that kind of era is when drum and bass music was really big, especially coming out of the UK. I never really thought about music possibly being just drums and bass and a voice. And that's what drum and bass kind of opened my eyes to, and that's why the verses are that especially the first verse where it's just drum and bass and just kind of smooth, silky vocals. I don't know. It just reminded. It was very nostalgic making it. So pink was because I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think where my psyche was in that moment was almost like going to a dream place where you just can be not in your world. Like you're not in your mundane daily life, and almost like being a different person. I dream up who could I be in this moment to make myself feel different, feel myself, you know. I've never dyed my hair any colors. It's the first color I've ever had, ever, other than bleaching it. And the first time I bleached it, it was for Renaissance Fam, and it actually went orange because I have red in my hair naturally. It was a nice mistake though for Renaissance Fam. The pink was for the, what can I say? It was for the effect of everything. So.